BookTube, it's Missy, and today I'm here to share with you guys my most anticipated reads for the month of June. There is only 6 books that I'm actually looking forward to reading. Again, a ton of contemporary books for June, probably because, you know, in the summer people want to read about relationships and romance and beachy stuff. And I'm all about blood and mayhem and murder, and nobody wants to talk about that in the summer because it's a buzzkill. So let's get started. The very first book that I'm looking forward to is called Doreen, and this is by Alana Monaster, I think, or maybe it's Manastin. I have a problem sometimes reading my own handwriting. This one comes out, I believe, on June 7th. I could be wrong, but I will definitely leave the real date down below in this video. This is the Picture of Doreen, and this is a retelling of Oscar Wilde's Picture of Dorian Gray, but it's a girl version, and it's also a boarding school book, which I absolutely love. So can't wait to read this one. The next book is called Frayed, and this is by Cara Terziz. I don't know. This one also comes out on June 7th. Both of those books are debut novels, so I'm definitely looking forward to reading a new author. This one is a contemporary mystery, and it reminds me of Letters from the Dead, or is it Letters from the Dead or Letters of the Dead? I read that a long time ago, and it is in diary format, and she's talking to her sister in that book. I believe in this one, though, her the main character psychologist told her to write letters to cope, and I made this list like 2 weeks ago, so I don't remember why she's writing letters, but it reminded me of Letters of the Dead or From the Dead. So if you enjoyed that book, you may enjoy this one. I'm looking forward to reading it. I do really like books written in diary format or in letter format. It's just appealing to me. The next book is called My Lady Jane, and this is by 3 different authors. They've all decided to write one book together, and it's by Cynthia Hand, who writes the Unearthly trilogy, and that's about angels. That series was pretty good. And then Brody Ashton, I can't remember what she writes, and then Jody Meadows. Again, Jody Meadows. Is it Alienated? No, that's somebody else. Jody Meadows. Hers is another YA. I think it's a sci-fi. Oh no, Jody Meadows is the Incarnate. I think that's her series, that there's like an incarnation, 2 souls kind of thing. Regardless, 3 YA authors writing My Lady Jane, and this is a book that comes out on June 7th, and it's kind of like in the same realm as The Princess Bride. So it's very tongue-in-cheek and humor-filled and fantasy and historical fiction. And I can't wait to read it. It sounds funny. The 4th book on the list is called The Leaving, and this is by Tara Altebrando. I believe that's how you say her last name. Again, another June 7th release date. This is also a contemporary mystery novel, and it's about 6 kindergartners that go missing. I'm excited. So 6 kindergartners go missing, and then how many years later? I can't remember how many years later, but it's a long time. Like, people have started to forget about these 6 kindergartners, and then 5 come back, and the parents and the family members are all like freaked out that they came back, but 1's still missing. It kind of reminds me of that Alien movie with I'll put the Alien movie that I'm talking about here. I own the movie. I don't know why I can't think of the name right now. But it kind of reminds me of that, where like people's brains were like, you know, erased, so that way they don't remember these kids, and then their memories. I don't even think that's how the book goes. But if it has something to do with aliens, I'm going to be super excited. But I don't think it is. I think it's just a contemporary mystery. But it should be. Everything should be about aliens. All right. The fifth book is called Escape from Asylum, and this is the prequel to Madeleine Roux's Asylum trilogy. I think it talks about Dan, what's his last name? I can't think of the main character. Anyways, the main character's name is Dan something, and his uncle, his dad's brother, was the warden of the mental hospital that he worked at, and he was also into crazy torture and like experimentation on his patients. And he also had like this secret amulet that like gave him powers or something. I don't know, but I believe it's about him, which is going to be Dan Crawford, that's his name. I think it's going to be super entertaining, and so I can't wait to read it, and it comes out on the 14th of June. And the very last book that looks interesting for June is called The Transatlantic Conspiracy. Look at this cover. It's got a giant octopus on it, which reminded me of the bad human experimenting scientists from the Parasol Protectorate series. So I really want to read it because, yeah, the Octopus Club in the Parasol Protectorate series is a fascinating club to be a part of. And so the cover reminded me of that. But this is a book by G.D. Falkson. It comes out on the 14th of June. It's a science fiction, historical fiction mystery about an underwater train and a murder. So it's like a subterranean train. I don't know where it goes. I don't remember. Maybe it's from like England to Africa or England to Spain and France. I don't know. It wouldn't be to Africa because that's too far and that would be stupid. But anyways, I'm excited to read this book. Underwater trains and murder. Lovely. So those are the 6 books that I'm looking forward to reading in the month of June. What are you looking forward to reading? Do you have any horror novels that are coming out that you're super excited about? Or just tell me what you're excited about down below. And that is it. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.